Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. The Los Angeles Lakers are in need of several contributing elements to their roster before the clock strikes 2 o'clock Central Time on February 6. With Anthony Davis about to miss at least a week, LA's need for center depth becomes even more prevalent. Not only that, but the Lakers need to upgrade their perimeter holes, defensively and offensively. While trading for a certain Utah Jazz shooting guard in Jordan Clarkson wouldn't do much to help them defensively, he would offer much on the offensive side. Jazz shooting guard, a candidate to jolt Lakers offense. Is Utah Jazz shooting guard Jordan Clarkson a potential fit in Los Angeles? Perimeter shooting, apart from paint depth, is the next best upgrade the Lakers need. Currently, LA does not have many scorers who can go out and get 20 points on a night-in night-out basis. LeBron James, Austin Reeves, and AD fit that category, but their other pieces do not. Clarkson, a former Laker draft pick from 2014, would immediately provide scoring and someone who can create his own shot and facilitate the offense. Additionally, Clarkson's playoff track record is solid. In 20-plus postseason games with the Jazz, he has averaged 17.3 ppg and has often come up clutch, whether by shooting the three or driving to the paint and pulling up for a mid-range shot. Again, Clarkson's defense is not much to get up for. However, what he can do for a team with the ball on the other end might be worth the deficiency on the other. ESPN's Kevin Pelton shared his thoughts on a Clarkson trade out of Utah and how he could help a team, the Lakers or another. The Sixth Man Award winner in 2020-21 remains a certified bucket, averaging 22.5 points per 36 minutes. Clarkson has been less efficient than in his prime years, supplying volume scoring more than anything the past 2 seasons, but interested teams could reasonably expect that the 32-year-old shot diet would get easier with better talent around him. Clarkson started his career with the Lakers, and a return would make sense to boost their shot creation off the bench. Another simpler negotiation option that could help the Lakers. Trade proposal sees Lakers upgrade backcourt by adding $41 million guard. The Los Angeles Lakers have less than 2 weeks to make significant changes to their roster. The Lakers were expected to make a trade or two to bolster their roster as they look for title number 18, however, recent reports suggest that LA will not do such a thing. Instead, the league assumes that the Lakers are more likely to make a trade around the margins or, at worst, stand pat. What that will look like is unclear, however, it is clear that they need some backcourt help. This trade idea sees the Lakers upgrading their backcourt without giving so much. In this hypothetical trade, the Lakers receive Charlotte Hornets guard Josh Green. Using Spotrac, the Lakers give up 2 key players and a second-round pick for Green. Lakers receive Josh Green. Hornets receive Gabe Vincent, Jalen Hood-Schifino, and 2025 second-round pick. A player like Green may not move the needle, but the Lakers get a bigger and younger guard in return. Green is putting up solid numbers this season, his first in Charlotte. He is averaging 7.4 points per game, along with 2.9 rebounds, 1.4 assists, and 1.1 steals, while shooting 42.6% from the field and 41.2% from 3 in 41 games and 28.2 minutes of action. Green is a solid player who can be a phenomenal depth piece for a team like the Lakers that is in contention for a playoff spot. While Vincent is playing much better as he is healthy and making shots for LA, he is an undersized guard. As for the hypothetical loss of Jalen Hood-Schifino in this trade idea, he has been non-existent for the Lakers, who they selected in the first round of the 2023 NBA Draft. Green could potentially be an ideal addition for LA as he is extremely quick laterally and expertly mirrors ball handlers all over the court. His 6'5" frame makes him a tenacious decoder. He often picks opponent guards up full court and chases them around. While his offense is a bit limited, the Lakers get a solid defensive guard in return for this trade idea. They could desperately use him, especially in the West, where there are a ton of guards who could wreak havoc on LA. Dalton Knecht is learning a valuable lesson Lakers will benefit from long-term. The rookie is figuring it out at the perfect time. The Los Angeles Lakers appear to have struck gold with the number 17 overall selection in the 2024 NBA Draft. Despite the unpredictability of his role, rookie swingman Dalton Knecht has been a revelation on a team that's otherwise struggled to find depth in the scoring department. There have been inevitable ebbs and flows, but the 23-year-old appears to be learning the value of stepping up when your number is called earlier than most come to understand it. Knecht has appeared in every one of the Lakers' games thus far in 2024-25. He's excelled during his appearances, posting averages of 9.3 points, 3.1 rebounds, 1.0 assists, and 1.63-point field goals made on .459/.352/.808 shooting. Knecht's season averages translate to 16.0 points, 5.4 rebounds, 1.0 offensive board, 1.6 assists, and 2.73-point field goals made per 36 minutes. He made his most disruptive waves in November, when he scored at least 14 points in 7 out of 9 games. That includes a 37-point eruption against the Utah Jazz, a 27-point performance against the New Orleans Pelicans, and 2 other 20-point showings to close out the month. Knecht would proceed to struggle once he was moved back to the second unit, eclipsing 10 points just 5 times in 20 games, but it's all seemingly coming together as of late. Dalton Knecht is figuring out how to thrive as a Lakers reserve. Knecht has responded to the aforementioned slump by scoring upwards of 10 points in 3 of the Lakers' past 4 games. It should come as no surprise that Los Angeles is 3-1 during that time, as the rookie's offensive eruptions have helped to elevate an often silent second unit. Knecht has scored 13 points in each of his past 2 appearances, both of which were played against quality opponents in the Boston Celtics and Golden State Warriors. It's easy to write those showings off as inconsequential, as the Lakers' search for the ideal starting lineup has taken center stage. The second unit has been a glaring weakness throughout the 2024-25 regular season, however, primarily on the offensive end of the floor. Los Angeles's bench players rank number 29 in points per game and number 28 in offensive rating, which has placed an unsustainable burden on the starters. Thankfully, Knecht's recent scoring displays suggest that he could be the answer to the Lakers' bench woes. If he can consistently pick his spots and provide both spacing and the occasional isolation bucket, the second unit would experience an instant improvement on offense. The onus would still fall on veterans such as Gabe Vincent and either Rui Hachimura or Dorian Finney-Smith to step up themselves, but Knecht's re-emergence is a promising sign. If the Lakers can get him more involved on offense, then Knecht's floor spacing skills could create the space the other reserves need to operate. Moreover, it could be the key to unlocking the next level of the rookie's undeniable upside as an all-around scorer. In the meantime, Knecht figuring out how to pick his spots and make an impact despite limited shot attempts is proof positive that he's the talent the Lakers were hoping he'd be. Austin Reaves drops LeBron James' admission over Lakers' three-point attempts. Los Angeles Lakers guard Austin Reaves says he's willing to take a ton of threes if that's what it takes to win. Recently, Lakers guard Austin Reaves stopped by the Young Man and the Three podcast to discuss his perspective on the debate. Maybe we do shoot too many threes. Maybe they think that some of the purity of the game is gone, but I think it's just we're playing the game how we think is best to win, said Reaves. At the end of the day, that's all that matters, we're trying to win. Reaves also spoke on how the analytics movement has influenced the Lakers and other teams' approach to launching threes. Analytics people talk about analytics all the time. JJ Redick is big into analytics. I don't care about analytics, I have a feel for the basketball, and to be honest, if you're not making threes right now you're not going to win, said Reaves. If you're not taking them, you're not going to win. You have to at this point. I know Braun doesn't like it, but we need him to make threes.